I can still catch the scent of oil, that sharp, metallic tang that clung to his hands for 2 decades. My husband's garage was his sanctuary, that car his altar. He spent countless nights buffing bolts smaller than my fingernails, restoring pieces nobody else even noticed. He used to say, "When I'm gone, that car will outlast me." He was right, but not in the way he imagined. When he passed last year, I couldn't bring myself to enter that garage for months. It felt holy. Every wrench, every rag, every smear of grease carried a piece of him. So when I finally stepped inside and saw it empty, stripped bare, I couldn't catch my breath. No Mustang. No tools. No trace. I remember calling for my son, my voice shaking before I even realized it. He didn't flinch. "I sold it, Mom. My wife wanted Paris. Get over it." Just like that, 20 years of my husband's life vanished for a honeymoon he would never take me on. I wanted to scream. Instead, I nodded. And something inside me shifted. People think grief makes you fragile, but grief mixed with betrayal is sharp. Cold. Calculated. That night, I stopped crying and started planning. You see, my son inherited my husband's pride, but not his patience. He expected me to crumble quietly, like some sentimental widow. But I had been married to a man who could rebuild an engine blindfolded. I understood patience. So I waited. Said nothing. Let him believe I was broken. 3 weeks later, the phone rang. Said a man's voice. "This is Greg from Westline Auto. We just received your husband's car. There's something you need to see." My heart raced. I drove in silence, every mile tightening my chest. The Mustang sat under fluorescent lights, flawless, gleaming. But the dealer looked pale. He pointed to the glove compartment. "Your husband left something here." Inside was a small, sealed envelope with my name on it. The paper was slightly yellowed. His handwriting was steady. Familiar. If you're reading this, something's happened to me. My hands trembled as I unfolded the note. "You always said I loved that car more than you. Maybe you were right. But I built it for you, Helen. Everything that matters is inside it." Beneath the letter was a key, not a car key, a safety deposit key. The manager recognized it immediately. My husband had rented box 14 2 months before his stroke. Inside, 2 folders, a USB drive, and a sealed will. Then the truth unfolded, line by line. My son had forged my husband's signature on power of attorney documents while he was hospitalized. He'd sold stocks, transferred assets, everything. The Mustang wasn't just sentimental, it was collateral for a $1.2 million insurance policy. But my husband wasn't naive. He had anticipated this. The new will revoked everything. My son received nothing, not the house, not the savings, not the garage. Every account, every hidden investment, every insurance payout, all transferred to me, to be claimed after the car's illegal sale. He had predicted my son's greed and left a flawless trail to expose it. I didn't confront him immediately. I let him feel comfortable, overconfident. When the lawyer's letter arrived, he opened it at my kitchen table, expecting his inheritance. I watched as his smile faded, watched the tension tighten in his throat. His wife asked what it meant. He couldn't answer. He just stared at me. I slid the envelope across the table, the one with his forged signature. "Your father built that car for me," I said quietly. "You sold it for a trip to Paris. Now sell your excuses." He tried to shout, but I was already walking away. The lawyer would handle the rest: fraud charges, restitution, revoked rights, cold, precise justice. Later that evening, I returned to the garage. The Mustang was there again, home at last. The engine purred when I turned the key, smooth as if it had been waiting for me all along. In the glove box, I left one note. "You were right. It does outlive you." And as the garage door closed, I realized something profound. I wasn't just listening to an engine hum. I was listening to closure. My husband had built that car with love. Our son sold it for greed. And I drove it away for peace.